Hey, what's up, family? Yo, check this out. This is just something that's always been on my mind. So I'm gonna do this video here, and I'm gonna title this one. What do you say, babe? Female?
Privileges.
Yeah, female privileges. Because y'all know what I'm talking about. You see how many times it's like, oh, ladies first, men gotta wait. Women and children only. It's like my video I did a while ago called "Men Are Not Expendable." Please check it out. Trust me, you'll learn something, and also it's an awareness video. But when I say female, what do you call it? Female what?
Privileges.
Female privileges. Let me start right off with what I'm talking about. I remember years ago, me and my wife and my daughters, we went out to this nice restaurant in Brunswick, New Brunswick, called Delta's, right? We always dressed up because we was going out. What was it? I think it was my daughter's birthday or my wife's birthday, or maybe it was Mother's Day. Whatever the case, we don't do the holiday thing just for holiday, but in this case, it was my daughter's ideal. So we did, right? We go out to eat. As I said, we are all dressed nice, looking nice, right? I don't wear hats. That's the reason I'm wearing this hat now. I don't wear hats. I don't gotta hatfish somebody. You know, wear a hat for my identity, but when you take the hat off, I'm bald all here, my hairline. No, I don't wear hats. I wore a hat this day because it went with my outfit. That's the only reason I had a hat on. Otherwise, I don't wear hats. You barely ever see me wear a hat. But let's get to the point of the video. Female privileges. When we got to the restaurant, soon as we got in the restaurant, the lady asked our name, and then she's about to seat us. Do you know it was only freaking 2 seconds after we got in the place and she asked for our name. Once we told us our name, she immediately said to me, now remember, it's me, my wife, my 2 daughters. Immediately she said to me, excuse me, sir, you got to take that hat off.
Well, it's when we actually sat on the table.
No, it was before we even went upstairs.
Oh, we did.
That's
okay.
why I was even more upset. Like you said, the title of the video, female privileges. Yo, we just got in the restaurant. We went up to the podium part, and right away she asked our name. As soon as she said our name, then she said, "Oh, sir, I'm sorry, excuse me, but you're gonna have to take your hat off." I said, "Take my hat off? What's the big deal?" Matter of fact, not only what's the big deal, look at that lady right there with a hat on. Look at that lady right there, like Miss Jerry from Martin with the fruit basket hat on. Look at that girl right there with a baseball hat on. And you, what the heck you mean, take my hat off? Now, I didn't make a big deal, but I remember, I love what you did, man. You asked, you said, what's the big deal that he got to take his hat off? What's that all about? And the girl go, oh, it's just policy. You just got to take it off. So I ain't sweat it. I just said, okay, I'll take my hat off, but I don't see what's the big deal. Plus, they got on hats. I ain't sweat it, but it was kind of irking me. So now we got upstairs, and when we got upstairs and sat, it was a couple right in front of us. A girl had on a baseball Yankee hat with her ponytail hanging out the back. And now it really got on my nerves. And now we said to the other lady, we said, "Man, this is ridiculous." My wife said to the lady, she said, "Why did the lady downstairs tell my husband he had to take his hat off? My husband don't even really wear hats, but he had it on to match his outfit. But you didn't tell these women to take their hats off." And it's a woman right there. Not that I'm ratting, I said, but it's a woman right there. And you know what her silly, stupid response was? She said, "Oh, well, the reason we don't tell women to because they're female, they might have cancer or something." That's the most dumbest thing.
That did not make any sense.
They might have cancer. How about if I had cancer? How you gonna assume she got something and I don't, and that gives her privilege to wear it? No, that makes them opportunists. Society makes women opportunists. And as always, you know I love to give you a word of the day. So the word of the day gonna be that, opportunist. If you look up the word opportunist, it means a person who a person who takes advantage of circumstances for immediate advantage. A person who takes the circumstances for immediate advantage or gain. That's what an opportunist is. Like, you're just looking to get over. That's what you're just looking to get. Society has made it to where a woman could get over with all kind of nonsense, because that really bothered me. What the heck you mean, take off your hat? And then with this virus and the corona crap, people love, you ever been in a restaurant? They love to do it to men. We walk up, they go, "Oh, sir, you got to move your hat." What the heck is this move your hat crap? But you don't tell the women to move their hat. Like I said, I don't even wear hats. I just put it on to do this video so you can see my point. Oh, you got to move the hat. I don't have to hatfish people. You know, you see these guys out here, their whole identity is wearing a doggone hat. You know, because you take the hat off, you go, "Oh, damn. With the hat on, you look cool and debonair." You take the hat off, you look like 3,000 gigawatts type of guy. Like, nah, that's not me.
It's no matter how you put it, it just don't make any sense.
None.
As if everyone was to be treated equally.
Yeah.
Just as a female wants to be treated like the men want to be
Yeah.
treated like a female. It's just with the privileges.
But
it's
let's go
not.
further. Because my wife titled this video, Female Privileges. Let's talk about the club. How about back in the day, you used to go to the club, or even now, I said back in the days, because when I used to go, when you go to the club, what do they say? Ladies get in free, men gotta pay. Okay, yeah, we get it. Ladies get in free because the women gonna draw the crowd. Because who want to be in a club full of a bunch of thug men or whatever the case, a bunch of men? So women gonna draw the men and other women. Okay, I get it. But okay, how about this? Ladies get drinks for free, men don't. Ladies get in free, men don't. Ladies get in before 12, men don't. It's like, yo, what the heck? Ladies always expect, even when you get in the club, with their opportunist ways because of the society circumstances, right? They expect the men to always pay for their drink and everything. A woman to go through the club and try to, I want to get a free drink here and a free drink here and get free stuff for me all the time. Always being an opportunist. Remember, a person who takes advantage of circumstances for an immediate gain. Right? How about this? How many times you seen women are so opportunist when it comes to stuff like this, female privileges. A woman can actually go out on a date every day of the week with a different guy and don't gotta pay nothing for dinner if she that scandalous. And you got some out there like that too. They will go out with a different dude every day, all the time, because here in America, they have taught the woman to be opportunist. Remember, a person who takes advantage of circumstances for an immediate gain. Opportunists. Yes, you got some shady women out there that will go out on a date with multiple different guys to get a free doggone meal. And don't bat their eye or think twice about it. That's why I like every now and then you see some guys who has a backbone. They be like, all right, wait, hold on. Are we going back to your crib? Now, I ain't saying sex gotta always be in the place, but yo, hold on. If I'm paying for the meal, what are you paying for? Are you at least leaving a tip? Are you paying for us to go to the movie? If you're not paying nothing, then guess what? Do like I've seen so many other videos where some men got a backbone go, well, you know what? Give me separate checks. She paid for her own meal. That's like the video I seen just the other day. The bill came, and the guy said, no, I got the bill. And she go, oh, thanks, I really appreciate it. Thanks, you sure you got it? Because I could pay half if you want. He said, really? He said, no, I tell you what, I got it. So then he said, well, all right. Right after he went to go pay the bill, he didn't pay it yet. He was about to pay it. Immediately after he agreed to pay the bill, all of a sudden she said, well, it was nice going out with you, but I got to get home now. He said, wow. He said, just like that? I mean, I agreed to pay the bill, and you just going to cut out on me like that? She go, oh, I got to get up early, this and that. So then the guy said, well, okay, I understand. He said, well, at least you want me to walk you back to your apartment, make sure everything's safe. She's like, nah, I'm good from here. He go, and then she came up with all these excuses. Plus, I don't think they allow that. He said, what do you mean they don't allow that? I'm just walking you back to your place. He said, you're just trying to get rid of me. He said, if you just wanted a free meal, why ain't you just say that? She said, that ain't the case. That ain't the case, because I can pay my own meal. He said, okay, then. That's what we're going to do then. He said, why don't you do that? Why don't you do that? And then all of a sudden she said with her opportunist butt, she said, you for real? You want me to pay my own? He said, yeah, you just said you don't mind paying your own, and you don't want me to walk you back to the room. You cutting the date short just as soon as I pay the bill. So he said, yeah, pay your own bill. All of a sudden, what did her opportunist butt say? You effing a-hole. I said, you see? That's what I'm talking about. Women are such opportunists, and society has built them up to be that way. Women first, women and children only, women free here, women entry free, women free this, women free that. But men, it's always, nah, get back, get out, no, pay double, pay this. So you got anything you want to say, Beth?
There are a few women, it's just a few that you can actually count them. Yeah, they're morals. They have morals. Mm-hmm. Remember that video that you also showed me? The lady was an agent, and I guess that was his friend or the husband. Okay. And
that was excellent.
Wasn't that?
Now that's a real woman.
That video I loved. I said, now
let me tell y'all about
that's what I'm saying. You got few women out there that they are.
That woman's like you. See, she got her man back. And that's what a lot of y'all need to do.
That's just
in closing. What my woman is talking about is there was a video, the husband and wife went out to dinner. And while they was out to dinner with some family or friends, whoever it was, let's say they was on this side of the table. Come over this way so I could try to imitate. Come over here, about here. They was about here. The guy was about right here. and his wife is about right here. And so they agreed to pay the bill. So when they went to go pay the bill, the wife was still talking to the people. The husband had pulled out his money and he was counting it under the table. And the wife, she never missed a beat. Man, I got so much respect for women like that. Like yourself too, man. She never missed a beat. The whole time she was talking to her family or friends or whatever, she was talking to them and talking to them. And she took a side eye and she looked at her husband kind of a little short on the money.
Oh, that was her husband.
Yeah, and just like that, she still was talking to them and talking and talking. And she just reached back in her purse real quick and never missed a beat and still was talking to the people and grabbed a wad of money and still was talking to them. And she put the man under the table. They never seen what she was doing because she never missed a beat. And she gave him a wad of money in his hand to take care of the bill. And she still was talking like never missed a beat. Now, see, that's a woman that got her man back. And see, that's what a lot of y'all need to do out there. Understand what I'm saying. Stop trying to get with that woman because she got a pretty face and a tight waist. Trust me. What's going to happen with that type of woman, you're going to wake up one morning, you're going to look over at her and realize how the bill's not paid, the house not clean, never cook nothing, never support nothing that I'm doing. And that's when you're going to say, what the heck am I doing with you? I'm over the fact that you was pretty. And I'm sick of this crap where you think you so privileged that everything's supposed to be catered to you, but you ain't doing nothing to have my back like that woman there, like my woman do for me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Those are the type of women you want. But ultimately what we talking about, in closing, what I would say is just what I just said, to get somebody that got your back. And when it comes to going out on a date and you trying to find somebody, definitely don't get with nobody who think you supposed to pay for every daggone thing. Because doggone, I'm telling you, if I was on a dating scene, I'm going out with a woman and I'm paying for the meal, doggone it, she better leave a tip. I shouldn't even have to ask her. See, because a real woman with morals would know, he paid for the meal, I could at least leave the tip. And be courteous to the waitress or waiter. If we went out for the movies, she could at least pay for the popcorn and drinks. Pay for parking or something.
It should be mutual.
Yeah, but you don't sit on your butt always just thinking everybody supposed to just give me. Because trust me, you keep staying with that type of woman who she just being an opportunist, you're going to sound like one of them silly women who use NBA guys and say silly stuff on the internet, on live TV and say, oh, when I get paid, when we get paid, I get to spend all much money as I want. When it's all his money. And her excuse is because I cleaned the house. No, you're a freaking bum. I can't stand an opportunist, woman or man. But in this case, we talking about the title of the video, female opportunist, female privilege, as she said.
Yes.
Yo, but whatever, man. Y'all leave me some comments, share, like, or whatever. I want to hear what y'all got to say. Some of y'all might be pissed about what I'm saying, but I can't stand an opportunist. Yo, get the heck out of my face. Yo, you don't need to be around me. I won't allow you around me. I don't tolerate that nonsense. But hey, let's finish this video with a smile. Peace.